And we begin tonight with a potential for winter weather overnight and the impact it may have on your drive to work tomorrow.
So let's go to Chief Meteorologist George Lessons, who is tracking this wintry mix for us tonight. George.
Rain is going to be affecting everyone, so there'll be wet roads across all of West Michigan for your morning commute. The impacts from the ice will be north and east of Grand Rapids. Right now, a winter weather advisory scheduled to go into effect for Muskegon, Ottawa, Kent, Ionia, and Berry counties at 8 o'clock, expiring at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Off to the north, we're watching this go into effect at 10 p.m. to noon tomorrow. The higher impacts again will be from icy weather to the north and east, where there are high impacts for travel and the icy conditions and medium risk for power outages. That's overnight through about daybreak tomorrow. You can see in the yellow area, it's northern Montcalm County, portions of Newaygo, and Mecosta counties off to the north. We've had the high clouds come out ahead of the warmer air that'll arrive later on tomorrow morning. In the meantime, there's really no precipitation, but that will break out very quickly as that Gulf moisture just brings all of that water down to the ground eventually. We'll have to wait until tomorrow morning for that warm front to move on through, and then south of that, we'll see temperatures in the 60s. A severe thunderstorm watch has been just issued for portions of Kansas. There's a possibility we could see a rumble of thunder, but no severe weather here tomorrow afternoon or evening. Look at south of that front. It's in the 60s and 70s, while north of the front, it's in the 30s and 40s. Eventually, our temperatures will get up into the 50s and 60s tomorrow. Right now, it's 37 for the cool spot in Lakeview, 42 in Muskegon, and 41 down in Kalamazoo. We're at 40 here in Grand Rapids. We'll drop to 32 as that precipitation begins tonight, but then they'll go up all night to 61 tomorrow, late day thunderstorm, and then we'll fall from the 50s after midnight to 37 on Thursday with rain and ending as a few snowflakes. Right now, Friday is looking dry. What's ahead for your commute in the morning and how much ice could you expect? That's a little later on. From sunshine and a promising day to clouds and the threat of some icy conditions coming our way overnight. And that's what we have ahead. Also, warmer weather ahead. Significantly warmer here tomorrow. 13 weather ball is red because of that ahead, and it's blinking bright for that wintry mix and rain to all rain in sight. In this view, sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. Despite sunshine today, only into the upper 30s and low 40s, but temperatures may go up a few more degrees yet this evening. We forecast 44 today. All we need was one more degree to be on target, but we missed here today. We'll try to get within 3 degrees tomorrow. So far this month of March, we're running about a third of a degree warmer than average, but less rainfall and snowfall and sunshine through the 29 days of March. As far as our weather, we had sunshine earlier today, but a lot of warm air is creating the cloud cover and overspreading the area now to the south and west. We have a warm front that's coming up in our direction, but the precipitation coming up from the Gulf is overriding that, and that's what we're going to see break out as rain. And to the northeast of Grand Rapids, it could be freezing rain because it could be below freezing. Thunderstorms, severe weather expected down here in portions of Kansas. We may see a rumble or have a rumble of thunder here late tomorrow afternoon or evening. Not looking for any severe weather. High clouds will continue to thicken up between now and 11 o'clock. It'll be dry, but here's a leading edge of some sleet and maybe a little bit of freezing rain. That changes to some rain and snow mixed, and it pushes to the northeast. All rain to the south and west, and by daybreak, it'll be changing over to all rain everywhere, but icy impacts off to the north and east. A little bit of a break tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow morning, but more showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm from late afternoon through early evening. Then as the cold front comes through on Thursday, we'll see that light rain changing over to a few snow showers as some colder air finally moves on in. In terms of the rainfall, it's going to be quite heavy. Nothing going on pretty much this evening, but about a half an inch between midnight and 7 a.m. Another half inch to 1 inch, especially northwest of Grand Rapids during the day tomorrow. Some areas up around Muskegon and Fremont and Newaygo County could see 2+ inches of rain from this. Rivers most likely will be able to handle that. Now, the ice, most of that will be after midnight. It will be areas to the north and east of Grand Rapids, northeast Kent County, all the way up through Big Rapids, where there could be 0.2 of an inch of ice, and this is where the highest impacts for travel will be early tomorrow morning, and then things will calm down as we get into the afternoon. Now, on the tail end of that event, we'll start to see some light snow flurries. This is from tonight's episode, and then as that cold front comes through on Thursday, we'll see that rain change over to snow, and we'll end up with maybe a couple of tenths of an inch or so, but nothing more than that. There might be an inch up toward the Ludington area. So for tomorrow, we'll look for any wintry mix to change to all rain. Mid-50s north, Upper 50s and low 60s from Muskegon southward. Wintry mix will change over to rain during the morning, mid and upper 50s to even near 60, so all of the icing will be melting. And from Grand Rapids southward, we'll be around 60 plus here in Grand Rapids and Ionia, closer to 70 down around Kalamazoo and Brattle Creek. There could be a late day thunderstorm. 13 on your side forecast. Falling from 56 after midnight to 37 on Thursday as the rain changes over to snow showers. 37 will be our target for Thursday. 40 and dry on Friday. There might be a light wintry mix Saturday afternoon into Sunday, but highs will be in the upper 40s. And next week, back into the 50s. On and off rain and maybe even a rumble of thunder again next Wednesday. Looking a little bit more spring-like though.
Certainly is. My tulips are liking it. They're still growing despite all of this
Are they?
weather.
Inch by inch.
A little bit at a time. Thanks, George.